Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a video for you guys born in the year of the Ox. It is a day late, so I do apologise, but I did so many readings yesterday that I just needed a break after a while, so I thought I'd just squeeze the Ox in before the Tiger and the Rabbit this evening. So let's get these shuffled up and let's see how you guys are doing. Just going to move them around a bit, shuffle them about. And we'll stop about there. I'm going to take that one from the bottom. I'll take that one from the middle. I'll take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got two whites and a black. Two positives, always a good start. Always fills us with optimism and positivity to see the two whites. But as I always say, white isn't always all right. Black isn't always an attack. It's always about the compatibility of those cards when we flip them over. But it's also about your own perspective. It's also how you see things and how you deal with everyday things that happen in your life. And it's a great start. It is a great start because we've got that rat card there, and the rat is on the soulmate connection line for the Ox, which means whatever you're going through right now is meant for you. The rat and the Ox are incredibly compatible. They go very, very well together. They're almost meant for each other, like soulmates. What you're enduring, what you're going through, what you're building, what you're doing, what your, phase you're in right now is exactly where you need to be. It's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Marriage, business, relationships, work, home life, family life, friends, all of that, anything that's going on right now, it is supposed to be that way. So embrace it, enjoy it, and just, get as much from this as you possibly can while this phase is coming through. I think right now you're feeling quite secure, you're feeling quite confident, you're feeling quite good about yourself. Things are looking good. You've had patience, you've waited and waited and waited, and now things are paying off. You reap the benefits of the seeds you sow. And you have got a plentiful harvest here, my lovely Ox friends. It looks like things are very much looking up. Very much looking up. I think right now, the Oxness that you are, that good listener, that kind of super achiever, that stubborn, persistent, disciplined, determined personality that you are, is definitely giving you credit. It's definitely benefiting you. It's definitely something that's going to keep on giving you little surprises, little benefits, little treats, little advantages, opportunity. A lot of opportunity right now. A lot of opportunities are going to come in, doors are going to open, and prosperity. A lot of that is happening right now around you, and you can benefit from that. You can reap the benefits of it and take what you can and what you need from it. And you're not going to take the mick from it. You're not going to abuse that. You're not going to overdo it or be, sort of greedy. You know your limits, and that's good. That's why right now things are going to benefit you. That's why right now things are looking up. Slowly does it, because slow and steady wins that race, my lovely Ox people. And I think right now as well, this rat is a family card. It's a family-oriented card. It's a doer card. It's a planning card. It's getting ready for something. And that's what you're doing. You're getting ready to excel. Family life right now is potentially in a really good place. You're probably feeling better than you have done in a long, long time, or at least during this phase here as we move into a catalyst. So not the worst catalyst for a Ox person. It is a pig. The worst catalyst that you could have had, or the worst card that you can get, is a sheep. Don't want to speak too soon because we don't know what's under this third one here, the negative. But there is a catalyst. There is a change. There is a shift coming. And the Ox and the boar, they can be quite compatible with each other to a certain degree. There's no great clashes. So I think right now, you are embracing this change, this shift. It's slow enough for you to deal with it. It's slow enough and coming in easy enough for you to deal with, to adapt to. And you've already done a bit of pre-planning for it. Because that rat card would have already put you in the mindset there as an opportunity to plan for things and to embrace the changes as they start to come in. The pig is a good card when it comes to change because it is slow and it's there for all to see. You can see that the change is happening. It's like building a house. You can see that they've dug up the floor. You can see that they've put in the foundations. You can see that they're starting to build a wall. You can see that the door and the windows are going to go in. You can see the roof going on. So you have time to you know, adapt and accept the fact that there's going to be a building there where there wasn't one before. It's a bit like that, metaphorically speaking. It's a bit like that. The boar and the ox, as I say, there's no real big clashes. And as it is a white positive pig, things could definitely be worse for you. There's benefits here, prosperity, opportunities, definitely. And again, you may not necessarily reap all the benefits. You may not necessarily have everything that that there is to offer, but that's simply because you're not a greedy person. You don't want too much. You just want, you know, your just desserts that you have prepared for or expected. You just want what is owed, basically, in some way, some shape or form. I think, you know, your domineering nature, your kind of, I don't know, stickler kind of, oh, that person's a bit firm, a little bit strict. That is getting overlooked, which is good, because a lot of people will look at an ox person and go, oh God, this person's so strict, so firm, so authoritarian, you know, sort of like an authority, an authoritarian. And that kind of puts some people off, but that's not what's happening right now. Right now, people are looking past that and they're seeing what you have to offer. They see the benefits of having you around. They see what you can actually do. Because you can do a hell of a lot, my beautiful ox people. You are very talented. You're very hardworking. You're incredibly smart and deep thinking. So there isn't any real reason for people to question you when you do make decisions, especially when it comes to decisions with change. When decisions are based around this change, people are going to trust you. They're going to believe in you. And that black card isn't a bad card at all. It may be the negative karmic card, yes. And everybody can be a little bit all over the place when there's karmic energy involved. But it's all meant for you. This catalyst is for you. This change, this shift is for you. And the snake is in your affinity triangle. So it's one of the most compatible cards that you can get for you. Another thinker, just like you, and has a lot of sort of hidden depths and a lot of reservations, just like you, can be perceived as shy and uncooperative at times in the wrong sort of environment, just like you. And I think that snake is like kind of coming in there as a sort of like sign to say, look, don't stop thinking, don't stop having things on your mind, don't get complacent, don't you know, just accept everything and just go along with it. You need to think about these things and come in mindfully, which you will do anyway, but that snake is a reminder. Don't get too confident. Think things through thoroughly. You need to look at decisions with a long-term view, and you need to look at where you're investing things. We are looking at a negative snake here. So although it is compatible with you and it may not necessarily be an attack, it is a warning to basically say, invest carefully. Invest your time, finances, your energy, you know, whatever it is, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, invest carefully. Because obviously with the opportunities here that you have to grow, your investments will be what you cash out on in the future. Hard work, dedication, they will benefit you. And that is exactly what you're built for. Just make sure you invest your time, energy and whatnot in the right places and be mindful of that. And we'll find out how you get on with that next week, won't we, when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the ox. And I will try my hardest to get it back on that Monday as usual. But during summer, it is going to be relatively hard because I'm all over the place and I'm incredibly busy. But I am trying to stay on it and stay semi-consistent at least. Because it is a Tuesday, I will be back after this with a reading for the tiger people and the rabbit people. So if you know anybody in those years or if you're just interested, we'll see you then. If not, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.